Do the
There's
music.
always an avalanche.
Do you do the music?
I don't have music. Oh yeah, but that comes on separate. I forget about that. Hi guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here again with my friend Beverly.
Hi.
We are here to go over our favorite products, or just products that we really, I don't know, that work for us. Maybe they're not our favorites all the time. We don't maybe use them every day, every single time we do our makeup, but just things that we thought, you know what, we really like these things. We wanted to show you. And you'll see that we have some things in common, but we have very different styles when it comes to like products that we like. She's more into like, is it easy to use? Can I travel easy with it? And I'm like, I want to try all this stuff and I don't care if it's practical or not. So
in every shade, in every fun pot, everything that has an engraved pan.
I know.
That's good.
And her makeup is a lot more loved than mine, and I wish mine looked like that, but it's getting there. So we're going to start, so we're going to kind of break it down into categories. I'm going to start with sprays. Okay, so there's two different sprays that I say are like my holy grails. The Urban Decay All Nighter, this is like a setting spray. You put it on at the end and it literally locks your makeup in place. It doesn't go anywhere. It's like awesome stuff. It does have alcohol in it, so if you are a person that your skin dries out easily, like maybe you wouldn't use it every day, but I do. I use it every day and I have dry skin. But I really like it. It's wonderful. And then this is the MAC Fix Plus. This is more of like I call it a meshing spray. Like I use this after I do like my creams, and then I put my powder on, and then I spray this to make sure all the powder kind of like meshes and melds in and it doesn't look powdery. Okay. And then I'll go on with like my powder blush, my powder bronzer, whatever, like on top of this. And then when I'm done, I put this on.
Use it as a layer. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I also use this as like skincare. If I just need a refresh, or if I'm feeling dry, or if I want to do the 7 skins method with my skincare, I'll do this like in between things. So those are I will not be without these sprays. Then, you didn't bring primers, but you can talk about yours after.
I have one.
Oh, you have one. Which one's that?
I just have e.l.f. I like to, I travel a lot, mostly for fun, but I like small packages that I can take with me and not have, because it all adds up. I don't know if you ever, you carry your bag and all of a sudden your overnight bag weighs
like 50
30
pounds.
Yeah. So this is just e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer.
That's great stuff.
And it's a really great color. I am a red-blue, and this is sort of pinky.
Do you use that to like cover up redness, or just to like fill in your pores? Like, what do you think the purpose of it is for you?
So for me, I don't find, it's not really a concealer. It's just a more of a pore smoother.
Like smoothing.
Yeah.
Right.
My other favorite is actually discontinued. It's an Ulta, and I don't have it, but it's a little push-up stick. It looks like it could be a cream blush stick that you can put on, but it's
they always discontinue their good stuff.
And it's really slippery and smooth, and you just need a little, like I just put on a little, and it like definitely for like my eyes and my
fine lines
my mouth.
And stuff.
Yeah, it just is like.
You know what I found out these lines are called?
Marionette lines.
Yeah, I just thought that was so weird.
Yeah.
Look at her all smarty pants. So my favorite primer is also an e.l.f. primer.
Ooh.
I use the Poreless Putty Primer, and I do like it.
I do love
this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is like, I love the Milk one, the Milk Hydro Grip. This one is so nice. You put it on, and it just leaves like a tacky finish.
I want to try that, because this one is really smooth and.
And this one I use after that, and it just really locks down your makeup. There you go. It's like a gel. And I pat it on when I do it. Like I kind of, pat. And then of course I let it sit while I'm doing my eye makeup. And then I'll come back in and do my foundation over it. And it's really lovely. I really like it. And my eye primer that I really like is this one from Gerard Cosmetics. It's in the shade Fair. You can't tell. I've had this for a long, long time. That's almost done.
Yeah.
This isn't a project. You guys have seen.
It's almost done.
Look at that. The jar actually is like, there's no more product really on the bottom of the jar.
It's
all on
like
the
a
side.
concealer consistency.
It is. It's really nice. Like if you want to try here. So I put some on her hand and like it really just covers like all the veins on my eyes, any of the discoloration, and it's really nice. I use it with a brush and I just take my little brush and I dip it in and then I just kind of wipe it off on the sides. This has lasted me forever. I would totally repurchase it. So those are the two primers that I like.
Nice.
Do you want to show me your foundations? Or do you want me to do mine first?
Oh, why don't you do yours first? Because you have more.
Well, I only have three foundations.
okay.
These are my concealers. But this one we both have in common, the Misha BB Cream. I brought this to her house one time. What is your shade? Mine's 21. On the front.
21.
Oh, well, I'll be dipped. So this is both the same. It does kind of come out like a little like, I don't know, gray toned, but that's what I kind of like about it.
That's my color.
You have it on right now? I mean, see how it's like it's little
concealing, and
but it's not heavy. It's
not
so
heavy.
nice,
and it actually is sort of one of those colors that blends to the color you are. Because when Kim wears it, look at how Kim is warmer than me.
That's right.
I know. That's why we've been
just kidding.
You know, such good friends.
For 25 years.
25 years. So this seems to take on, you know, the person's skin. And I know you probably, like Kim, I think does more layers of like, you know, the priming and concealing and things. And I'm just like,
and she uses her fingers.
Out the door. I do use my fingers quite a bit.
I'm like, oh my God. I don't like getting my fingers messy.
I always have to wash my hands like
I
3
know.
times.
I don't do my makeup in my bathroom. So I was like, I'd have to run back and forth. Like, it's crazy.
Well,
but that's a nice foundation. It's a very nice.
I do love it.
And it doesn't settle in.
What I don't like about this is the stupid cap. Like, it's sort of gunky.
It's gunky,
but it doesn't stay
off.
on. Like, I know I've dropped it. It's cracked.
Mine does, though.
Did you drop yours? Or is it cracked?
Oh, yeah, it's a little cracked, I guess.
I hate that because when it comes off, there's still a little bit on the tip and then it gets all over.
And you can't twist this to, like, lock it so it won't pump down. So it's probably not a great choice for traveling. This one, though, okay, I'll show her this one first. Okay. This one is the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation, and it is a light to medium, and it's water-based. It's really nice. Do you want to try that one too and like rub it on your hand?
Oh, it looks too yellow for me.
Well, yeah, but it does really, like, look at how sheer it is, though. Like, on me, I mean, you can't even tell it's there, really. It just kind of covers up, but they do have pinky base, too.
Okay.
Like, they have all different colors. So, mine is C1, so Cool 1, but they have neutral, they have, you know, it's MAC, it's you know, professional. And then this is the one that she was like, I gotta try it. Because when you first look at it, what did you say it looked like?
Oh, I don't remember what I said.
Poop or something.
Oh, it looks like baby puke. It's weird.
It's the Rose Ink
sort of like
Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum.
It's like gloppy.
Look at it. It's like these little balls suspended in this serum. It's the most bizarre thing. I have the shade 010, but you guys, when you put this on, we're both going to do it.
I'm going to take it with me when I leave.
No, she's not. I might have to hunt her down.
Here, I love this stuff. Oh
you guys, these little granules, like they're not granules. Look at the little bally things. Cover your face. You can see. There you go. And these just break up. Okay, so you see it looks kind of weird, right? Like you can see the pigment. But then you just rub it in your skin and it is so
a little
beautifully
bit goes a long
glowy.
Way. It's like
but not like chunky glowy not like reflecting from the gods.
I still need to, I can't read this small print, but I'm going to find out what's in here. I think it might be a hyaluronic acid.
It is. Wait.
I can't
read it. No, I thought it said it on the front.
I cannot read that small thing.
It says, pump on the back of hand, mix with foundation brush to activate micro-encapsulated pigment spheres.
They are.
And what I normally do is I pump it right onto my foundation brush and then I'm like, zoot, 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 and then I blend it in and it all just blends beautifully. So, I mean, this is just gorgeous.
Rose ink.
Rose ink.
Where did you buy it online?
Sephora.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. How come I didn't see it there?
I don't think they have it there.
Oh,
mine's like a little
online.
wimpy Sephora.
Okay.
So those are like the foundations that I'm like, I have to tell you guys about these. So, and somebody complimented my makeup in a video one time and said, your skin looks the best it's ever looked. And I was like, it's this Rose ink foundation. It was crazy.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Very
and
nice.
there's a great deal in that product package. So I
There
think that
is
would last,
a lot in there.
That would probably last me a couple of years.
I mean, I've only used this 5 times.
Yeah. I'm in love
Anyway.
with it.
So yeah, so what other
All right,
foundations do you have to show?
I'm not I don't like to have a ton of products open at the same time.
I don't know who likes to have a lot of things open at the same time. That's
different.
just crazy. Who does that?
So, this is an oldie for me. I cannot find it anywhere. I had to go on Amazon.
I wanted
and
to try
repurchase.
that.
This is NYX Bear With Me, and it's like a mineral veil, tinted skin veil. So, I was a person who could not deal with bare mineral products because I have a problem with my eyes, and I can't have. I don't make tears like everyone. So to have powdery things around me are like boulders in my eyes, and it's horrible. So this was a mineral veil that I was able to use. So it's very light.
You might have to, like, if you go like this to show them something, like I had to block out your face so it wouldn't focus on your face. So you might have to block my face out.
It is. It's very
this is
light.
too light for me.
No, but when
not
you
really,
put
though.
it blends out.
It's kind of like the rose ink in a sense.
Yeah, it's almost like a concealer. But what I do with this product a lot is in the winter, I'm pretty white. Believe it or not. So I use this and mix it with my other foundations to lighten my foundation. And it makes it a little more viscous too, so I can move things around because I use my fingers more. So this is something that they used to sell it at Ulta for like $6. So I ended up on Amazon.
I almost bought that, and I'm like bummed that I didn't.
Amazon, I got a 3-pack of them from somewhere. Like, and they came all sealed and everything, but they're discontinued product. They don't make it. They don't carry it anymore anywhere. So that is one of the things that I love. And then I have Fenty Beauty.
I have that too. I love
this
that.
is Hydrating Long Wear Foundation. You can see the package. But I wear, this is $185, and this is definitely...
and I wear $150.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Here, put it on me. Let's see the difference. A little bit. Oh, yeah. Wow.
But it's not a ton. Mine's more neutral.
Yeah, yours is more neutral.
And I need neutral because I have red skin. I have rosacea really bad.
So mine is this side, and hers is that side. And I don't know. I just love this stuff because it really blends out really well. I have a thing.
Okay.
And I don't like to have a heavy makeup look. I'm older. I am old.
Don't say that about my face.
So
I know it's a reality though.
It is a reality. Right? I'm getting close to 60. 60. Who wants to be 60? So not me. But
you don't act 60. I don't know what that means, but
this comes in like so many colors.
Yeah, it's a really nice foundation
There's a huge
line.
like the line of Fenty at Sephora. There are so many different shades.
Because it's a black-owned makeup brand. Like because she knows you make for different skin tones. Like that's why.
So, like you're gonna spend time there swatching, and you're gonna find something that matches you. And like we have such different numbers. Like yours is what 180. Mine's 185. Hers is 150. That's 30 different shades off, and it works perfectly for me. And a shout out to my old, I used to sell lip scent. I don't know if anyone has indulged in, what is the brand? I can't remember the brand name that lip scent is, but this is my, I'm a user.
You're a project planner.
So this is Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation. And this stuff is, I don't know if you can see it. I swatched another thing on my hand before, but it's concealing and hydrating. When I first met my boyfriend 4 years ago, and I was wearing this, and we were on our first date, and he was like, "Your skin looks so soft. Can I touch it?" I was like,
"That's almost a little creepy."
Yeah. Well, now he agrees it was creepy. Can you see him doing that?
Yes.
Like he's like,
that's so nice though.
So, anyways, it really makes my skin look dewy and, like I don't have any age spots.
Like the nectar of the gods.
Yeah. So this is one of my favorites too.
Yay. Do you have any? And you don't have any concealers, right? I have concealers.
I don't usually use concealers.
I do. I'll show you a couple drugstore ones that if you ever wanted to try.
Okay.
So first I'll show you the more upscale Sephora ones. This is MAC NC15. Jen from Project Beauty got me in on this one. This I really like. I carve out my brows up here and I do that and then I do my brows and my eye makeup. And then once I do my brows, I don't get foundation in my brows, but I really like this also under my eyes. If I don't need to brighten. Oh, it's got some hairs in it from my brush. Don't mind that. That's gross, but there we go. That's NC15. And then the NARS one. This is so nice. It is light to vanilla. This is a beautiful... Ooh.
I'm in love with NARS.
I am too lately. This is a beautiful concealer. Like, very pretty. This is very nice for under my eyes. I enjoy it a lot. And then these are the two I was thinking for you, Bev. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This is so nice. This is in the shade Light.
Here, swatch me both of those.
This one and the Maybelline one?
Yes.
So this is the NYX. And then let me swatch this. Now, okay. So first here's the NYX. And this is so much. Like, there's so much on my hand right now. And this is the NARS.
She really wants to conceal.
But this is so nice under the eyes. That's, like, way too much, though. You need barely a pump.
I worry at my age, like, with concealer, if it starts to be drying, then you're going to see all my fine lines.
That's why I like this one. It's a concealer serum. So there's, like, serum, with the serum properties, which is really nice. And I'll give you a hint. When you do it, you put it right here and a tiny bit there, and then you just blend it across. Don't put it there. And then let it just wait. Do all your other stuff. If it creases, tap it out, and then put powder over it, and it just smooths it and it stays. But if you might not need concealer. I need concealer. I have a lot of blue. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Corrector, and it's called Brightener. This is to specifically brighten.
Ooh, I like that better.
So I use this under my eyes to brighten. It's pink, and it's beautiful. See, I'll put it over my vein. Like, you can just cover up the vein. Like, you can't see the vein anymore.
I love that.
So this has turned into one of my, like, favorite things. No, you're not.
So I did lie a little bit. Again,
I love her, but she's not taking it.
I'm going to take it.
I'm done with concealer.
Senegence. The brand name is Senegence. Now, I sold lip scents for a really long time, and it doesn't come off. And then
is that the same for, like, the foundation and stuff?
It stays on, like, even in swimming. Like, that foundation would stay on even swimming.
It's a little bit weird.
It is. It stays on. But this is an eyeshadow called Pink Frost, and this is what I would use for concealing. Like, if I
use that for concealer too.
Yeah, if I have a pimple or no, I just like dot it on.
Oh, that's what you did today.
And dabbed it out. I do have a blemish, but it, I don't think you're gonna be able to see on.
Take a screenshot, circle it, and send it to me in an email, and we can see if we can
find
find it.
Someone else's blemish to conceal. You don't get to see mine. But anyways, like, this is an eyeshadow, but I would use this either, as a light highlighting eyeshadow or to cover.
And you could also use that as, like, your eye primer.
I could.
Remember how I said with the shimmers, because you're afraid of shimmers getting in your eyes?
Yeah.
This could be nice when it's a little tacky still.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't stay tacky. This stuff dries and
But then you could put the shimmer maybe on top of it with
Yeah.
your finger, tap it on.
But I love this stuff that is not a primer, but that I use for a primer. Again, I try to not have too many things.
So I'm going to go in with bronzer now. Oh my gosh, this is like really ridiculous. I have 3 cream or liquids and 4 powders that I love. This is my channel. People have heard me talk about this forever. The Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand in the shade Fair Medium that you can like scrub all over your face and it looks like you threw mud on yourself and then it just shears out so beautifully. Okay, like that looks scary, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, Kim. Wow.
And it's so natural. It's just beautiful. It's so pretty. I'm like in love with this product.
The problem with panning that is you don't need a lot.
But look, I've already used like all that.
Where are you putting it?
Your business.
She's bronzing places we don't know.
And then I have this iconic London. This is a sheer bronze in the shade Caramel Glow. I really like this one too. I was kind of like, ew, I'm not going to like cream products. I'll put this one next to it. That looks scary too, really right? Does. Look at this.
Yeah.
Right?
It is dark brown.
No.
Oh, wow.
See? And it's right next to, so Charlotte Tilbury. That's a little cooler. And then this one's a little warmer. Yeah. And then this is also a Jen from Project Beauty. Made me buy it. I'm throwing you under the bus, Jen. This is the NARS Cream Concealer in Laguna.
Oh,
now,
Laguna.
There's Laguna 1, 2, 3 now. This is Laguna 1. It's the lightest shade. And here, I'll put it over here. So here is the Laguna all sheared out. So Charlotte Tilbury, Iconic London, and then Laguna. And you can... Okay, my camera cut out. It's going to cut out again, but... Okay, and then I have 4 powder bronzers. The first one is the Butter Bronzer. This is Light Bronzer.
That is a fun case.
I know, it's so bulky though. So there is the Butter Bronzer. This is the Hourglass. This is probably like my favorite bronzer. See how it's like cooler? Yeah, so it's cooler compared to the Butter Bronzer. So you can see Butter Bronzer, Hourglass. Then I have the Skin Bronzing from Nabla and Ambra. This is so pretty. This isn't really that expensive, even though it's from Sephora. There's Nabla. So Butter Bronzer, Hourglass, that's my favorite. And then the Nabla. And then this one from Too Faced called Sweetie Pie. Oh, I love this, you guys. But I don't think you can get it anymore. It's like a pie. And it smells like peach.
It's really cute.
This is my favorite bronzer in my whole collection.
Oh, yeah. I like
so
that
there's that one.
Wow.
This is such an easy one for me to wear because I'm so pale that I can just like, and it doesn't like, and that's why I like the Hourglass one too, because it's got like the white in there. You know what I mean? It's marbled, so
like
it doesn't.
The little teeny
that cute. This thing though was like $20.
Yeah.
They're expensive. It's crazy. I was just saying I don't really have anything.
I'm just really trying to, oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at this. Oh, pretty, can you guys stand that? I just want to go for little compacts, and I like that it has a mirror.
I know. It's cute. And then I have, let's see. Okay, so for blushes, oh my gosh, because I'm all into the cream. We're all into the cream stuff lately, right? So I have one powder, and that's my Buxom in Seychelles. This blush, I bought this last year during the Ulta Beauty sale, and I didn't use it for so long, but it is so pretty. That is a Kim blush. This is like totally right up my alley. It's so nudie and just.
Oh yeah, blendable.
Like blendable, buildable, little bit of shimmer, but not like crazy. And
so I would use that on my eyes too. I would use it as like a crease color.
But when you're trying to pan eyeshadows.
I know. Well, good thing I'm not.
And then this is one of my newest favorites, MAC. This is the Glow Play blushes in Blush Please. This is my Women Who Rock Project Pan. I'm trying to hit pan, but I don't think I will. But I don't know that I'll even be mad at that though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
just
like that.
so lovely.
And it's matte. It's not shimmery.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Again, crease line, contouring. I would be doing that.
And then this is the Beauty Light wand from Charlotte Tilbury in Pinkgasm. So another one of these wands.
Oh my God, I love that.
Look at that.
Oh, I want that one.
And then, you know, again, it shears out. Like, it's just, they're so
Let me see
beautiful.
that one. Oh, come on.
Right? It just shears out. And then
I'm into those.
this is another
wands.
favorite. Well,
These
wait until the
short-
e.l.f. ones. There's e.l.f. dupes. That's what I was looking for
Oh,
today, and I
really?
couldn't find them. And then this is the Ilia multi-stick in Ladybird. This was one of my... I'm very glad I did this purchase as well.
Oh, wow.
So there's that.
It's
And then
highly pigmented.
that also, like, just, like, blends. It blends so beautifully.
Can you
so
use it on lips, too?
probably. It's a multi-stick,
I'm in
so...
love with that one. Oh, yeah. I love that.
Yeah, why not? So,
Love it.
yeah, so those are my blushes. What do you have?
All right, so blush.
Blush, eyeshadow, same thing, right?
Okay, yeah.
What are
Again,
you
I like
laughing
to
at?
because I have my horrible.
Oh, I kind of made her show you this
She
because
said I had to
no,
show
because you
this.
know we all talk about broken packaging and how annoying it is, and those Essence blushes break. Look at this thing. Anybody have Florence by Mills blush?
Just hold on, because there's fuzz from my brush.
I have fuzz on mine.
I know, but I don't want anyone to see it.
They're not going to judge you. We all have fuzz on our
Don't
makeup
judge me.
and make. You know, we all have like hairs from brushes.
All
and
right,
stuff.
so if anyone's... All right, I used some painter's tape to hold it shut, okay? It's Florence by Mills in the color Shy, S-H-Y.
You were so excited. I was with you when you bought that. You were so
and it's
excited.
a cream blush. I'm going to hold it back here. It's a cream blush.
Look at, she has pan in it.
I do have pan. All right, here's the color. Can you see it? And this is like light and natural. And
That's really
it blends
light.
out. It's like super light.
You can't really hardly
Can
even
you
see it.
it? Look at the age spots on my hand. So anyways, I'm in love with this, and I'll tell you though, the package
I'll hold it back here.
the package broke.
Like right
quickly.
away. You said that and you were disappointed.
And the type of product is called Cheek Me Later Cream Blush. They usually, like the ones I'm seeing in the store now, because I can't find this color anywhere to get a new one. I know I could scoop this out and put it in a different, like, pot. Which
Who
is
wants
what,
to do that?
You know, Kim is like, you can always put it in a different pot. But I hate this because it has a risk of opening, which is why it had fuzz on it. But the other colors it comes in now are really bright and almost like clown-like, and this is very natural, and I love this. So this is my fave.
I don't mind looking like the clown.
And then my other fave is a mini NARS.
Oh,
My
NARS.
NARS Orgasm Blush. So
We all
this
love
was,
the Orgasm
look,
blush.
I still have the little cover that says NARS on it. And I dropped this one and my case broke. But this
That's
is one
okay.
that I
It's
got as
well-loved.
a duo, like the little NARS Mini Orgasm Duo.
Was that a birthday gift? Because I was really sad I didn't get to
No.
get that as a birthday gift.
I got this at Nordstrom Rack.
Okay.
So there's a Nordstrom Rack by me.
That's where I got my first high-end perfume. Remember the Burberry?
Yeah. They have these great little packages here and there. So, I think it was like $18 for both of these, where normally I think they're $24 at Sephora if you get two. But this is my other favorite blush. And then what I always use
I like Orgasm too. It's very pretty.
are my nude sticks, you guys. So nude sticks. I'm addicted to nude sticks. I'm not especially in love with these peachier colors. But this
That's why
is
she's
like,
going to declutter
this
them
is
to
a
me. I'm
lip.
just kidding.
See the difference? See the lip is called Pulse. And this is like one of my go-tos because it's more purpley pinky. I don't know where to put it. Put it here. All right, there's Pulse.
Well, that matches your shirt.
Do you see a theme here?
Mm-hmm.
Everything has
Why
to
can't you
be
put
like,
it on your hand?
because it has age spots.
Well, I have like...
We'll
Okay.
put it here. So look at how like very peachy the one is. And
That's not a
but
bad color.
again,
but
these
this first one is.
But
that's
they
pretty.
all have a purpose. Like there are days where I might go a little warmer and I'll use this like light peachy color. I can also use these on my eyes. They're creamy for your eyes. So then I'll end up using a powder or something to set them. But I have multiple colors of these nude sticks. Here's another one that's.
See what I mean when I say we have like different things we gravitate to, but now I'm like, ooh, I want like all the sticks.
One. Is this the best?
Yeah, that's pretty. What color is this?
All right, here.
This one, Nudies Matte. Ooh, Nudies.
I don't know.
Bareback.
Yeah, this is the one I got today. I got a 3-pack at Sephora for $29, so it was only $10 for each stick, which is a really great price.
Yeah, they were next to the same
because nude sticks can be expensive. I have my favorite, which is just about my skin color. I use it as almost like a primer. Like I don't have a real primer. Do you have a primer? No, I use this. But this was like $26 for this stick. And
it lasts forever.
But I got the other ones, today at a better price. So that's pretty much it for blush for me. Oh, this mineral stuff. So I don't know if
show them that.
So,
I was like
we're
really
in New
surprised.
York State, although Wegmans is expanding. Wegmans is like a family-owned grocery.
It's a really nice grocery
like a
store.
higher-end grocery chain that carries everything, beautiful flowers and amazing produce and seafood and everything. But anyways, the one by me, not the one here, has a really expanded cosmetics and personal care area. And this brand is called Mineral Fusion. This is just a little chubby stick that's
pretty.
Is a multi. So lips, cheeks, I like one layer of my eye color. So this I love, and so that's pretty much it for blush for me.
All right. Good though. I like that. And then you don't have many highlighters, just the one you bought today, right? So I'm on my own for highlighters.
Yeah, you're on your own for highlighters. So.
Okay. So I have, once again, Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. This is in Spotlight, and that one I swatched right here. And it's just so pretty. See, it's just like...
I like that because it almost disappears, but it
does,
gives you like
but
this
you
little illusion of a shimmer.
Hello.
Yeah.
And then, so then the next one is ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. You guys, when I wore this one night, I had all the lights off in my living room except my little Tarte warmers. And I walked in and I was Marco Poloing with actually it was Jen from Project Beauty. And I walked in and I'm like, Jen, look at my highlighter. And it was this. And all you could see when I turned my head was this like gleam and shimmer. It was beautiful. And every time I wear this Flexitarian, I just like, look at it. I mean, it's just so pretty. So I love that. And then I pulled out this Tarte Exposed. I don't know if they sell this color anymore, but I had this in a project last year. It was in my That's Expensive, and I really fell in love with it. Look, you even see a dip.
I do see it.
I really know, right? And that's this right here. And this shears out very nicely, too. Like, see, there's just like, it's really pretty. Yeah. I don't know how, and that's a heavy swatch.
So is that part of the Amazonian clay?
Mm-hmm.
So I got they look like little macaroons.
Yeah.
The Tarte Amazonian clay. It was like a 5-pack at holiday time.
Of blushes or everything?
It was blushes, but I believe it has that.
It probably
in there
does.
as well,
You'll
which
have to
is
look
sitting
at
there,
home.
and I haven't used it because
beautiful.
I don't like to be shimmery.
But it's so pretty to go.
Well, now I know what I can give you.
And then my last but not least, this was a more recent purchase. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats. And this, it looks so sparkly and scary. Like, you can't really see it, and it's really like Diamond Bomb. It sparkles.
Wow.
And look at this.
Look
like,
at that.
I don't know if I can catch it on camera.
No, here. Let me cover you.
Look at that. It's just sparkly, but okay, it doesn't look chunky on your cheek.
It looks like diamond.
Like,
It looks like diamonds are on your skin, like diamond flecks.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't look like complete shimmer.
No,
it's like diamond
it's
flecks.
So pretty.
That would be pretty as like a body shimmer.
But
like
I've worn this
highlight.
to work. I mean, I work in a school. Like, you know, you shouldn't be shimmering from the start, you know, the heavens. But like, it doesn't look like that.
First thing in the morning.
But it can look like that if you build it up. So I've done both. I've built it up. I've left it a little more natural. And those are my 4 favorite
I think I did
highlighters. Well, and while you explore, I'm going to show my powders real quick, and then you can show yours.
Like, you are dipping into this.
I'm dipping.
For a panner. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm doing much better panning this year, too. So I have 3 powders for you, and then I'll let you show yours, because it's a coveted product by her. This is my absolute favorite powder. This is the Hourglass Diffused Light, Ambient Lighting Powder and Diffused Light. And you guys have seen this in projects. But it is definitely looking like used. You can see like the pan on the sides. It's totally flattened out. Like, I love this powder. This blurs everything and just leaves you with this gorgeous, like, flawless look. I don't even know how to describe it.
So can you use it as a base and then go over it with, like, how are you using that?
I use this after I've done all my other powders.
Okay.
I just brush this lightly over my skin like a little finishing powder. It's not a setting powder.
Okay.
A setting powder I would use. So and this is another product that used the same way as the diffused light. This is the NARS translucent crystal light reflecting powder. And it almost feels like plastic. Feel the top of that. Isn't that weird?
Oh, it doesn't feel like anything.
And then it's like,
it's really
look
fine.
at that. It's really fine. And it just goes over your skin with this beautiful, like, it's just blurring.
It almost feels as smooth
look at it. I mean,
primer.
It's weird.
Yeah, I like that.
And I didn't think I would like it at first, but I did. And then for setting powder, I use this Ilia Fade Into You. It's soft focus finishing powder, but I do use this as more of like, I'll use this over like my creams. Spray my Fix Plus, and then go over it with my powders, and then use something like this or this to like just finish everything off, and then use my Urban Decay All Nighter. And these are my absolute holy grails. Okay.
Well, I'm sad.
You guys will know about this one.
Becca, everyone have a soft spot.
R.I.P.
Oh, Becca. We have to go on Poshmark and buy other people's things that are overpriced. Yeah. So this is just
is that the aqua one, the Hydra Mist?
A Hydra Mist. But you know, this is pretty this is neutral. You know, it's, I don't know if you can see the color.
Yeah, it's just it's translucent, right?
But
like,
I have the pink dust at home, which is it only comes in this big, huge square. And you know, I like to travel.
It's Becca?
Yes. It's beautiful. And they don't make it anymore, and I'm going to cry. Because with my color, I don't like things that are yellow or make me white. I just want to look natural. So that is my go-to. But it's huge. I swear it's a big square that's, I don't know, like 3 inches by 3 inches. And it's that tall. And it's full of this beautiful pink powder that maybe next time I'll bring it.
But somebody said that Fenty Beauty lavender one is really nice too. I wonder how that would be.
I didn't check. We should check that next time we go.
All right, I'm sure we'll go again.
But you know, I don't use a lot of powder. Again, I'm old, and I don't like how things settle if I have creases or even.
So what you're saying is I better use up all my powders quick.
No, you're still young and vibrant. You're fine.
I probably have enough powders to last me.
You do. You will. You will 60. Have powder till you're 16. She will.
We're going to move on to eyeshadows now and stop talking about my powders.
Color pop.
Well, yeah, I decided, because you guys know, I have almost 100 palettes. It's true.
She just gave me 2 today.
I did. So, I'm just going to show you some Super Shock shadows.
Yeah, I don't really have...
oh, you might like these. All right, so...
I didn't bring a lot of eyeshadow because I'm using nude sticks.
She's using nude sticks. So this is called Lala. It's a really nice copper color.
Oh, I could show you my nude stick that's comparable.
And then, okay, cool. I'll swatch these. And this one is Ritz. You guys have heard me talk about Ritz over and over again. The second one down is Ritz. The
Wait,
third
give me
one.
Lala. I'm going to swatch on you.
Okay, do it right next to it. There's Lala. The top one.
This is Rustic Grotto.
Oh, yeah. That's the nude sticks.
That really,
That's
it
pretty.
can hold its color or sheer out. And this is the package color here.
That's pretty.
I love this.
What is this one called? This one is called...
So those are powders, right?
Yeah, but they dry. Okay, so, and this is called Falling Up. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Mm. These are nice because they're cream to powder.
Okay.
So they don't get like crease. They don't crease either. Now, some of them dry out quicker than others. This one's called Frog, and this one can dry out a little quicker. I've been using this a lot too. You guys, I have double pan in that. And that's this one. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Now, these I told you guys before, Falling Up, Ritz, and Frog. Like, I might tap that over Lala, or I might just put down a brown shadow and then pop that over it, and that's my look for the summer. This is the newest obsession to my collection. This is called Ice Dream.
Ooh, it's like
Look
got
at
a
this.
purpley glow to it. Oh my god.
I know.
Oh, I used to have an eyeshadow like that when I was in high school.
Oh my gosh, this is like...
Those were my shimmer days.
Oh my god. I was going to make a really wise-ass comment to that, but I didn't want to be
okay.
mean.
I'm having my 40th high school reunion this
You look
year.
so good, though, so don't stop talking about you're being
But
old.
that was my go-to, and I think it was like an Avon. Like, we didn't have a lot of choices. I think it was an Avon color. Avon, and I think
I didn't know all these brands existed, though, until I
Yeah.
got into YouTube, like makeup YouTube. Even, when did I get into makeup YouTube? 2018. It was after Dramageddon. That's like when I got into it. So, you don't know what Dramageddon is. That's
have
okay.
no
You know,
idea.
Jeffree Star, have you heard of him?
No.
James Charles?
No.
Yeah. See, she doesn't need to know that nonsense.
I'm really busy.
So those are my favorites.
All right, so let me just tell you the difference of these shadows or nude sticks. Yeah, you scrub. So this is my my go-to nude stick. That's a very it's a matte.
Oh, that's the one that you
I
said
can
could
use
be
this-
like a primer.
I can use it as a concealer, as a primer. It's called Putty. And then these are called Magnetic Luminous Eye Colors. So this, again, is the... and I haven't
I'll
really
get out of
sharpened in a
frame.
while. But this is the one that, again, it's like very shimmery for me. But you can use it on your cheeks, too. It says eye color, but I use everything everywhere. You can use this as a contour. I don't know. I'm trying to get where I have small packages that I can take.
Well, you travel a lot too, so to have to take like everything, and I find that too. Like even when I'm just going to my mom's or my sister's, I'm like, oh, I gotta bring all this stuff, you know.
I know.
And then before we get on to lips, I think that's. Oh,
no, I
sorry.
have this
Oh,
one
yeah, that's
too.
right.
So that Mineral Fusion that they have at Wegmans, they also have this amazing palette. I don't know if you can see. It's called Density. It's an eyeshadow trio.
It's very pretty.
And it's mineral based makeup. And so there's a light one that I could use as a concealer or a highlighter. There's a shimmery pink, and then there's the dark. It's like a plum.
It's like
a
a
midnight
brown
plum
or something.
And
It's
you
pretty.
can either do your crease. I have taken it and wet it.
Okay, so my camera cut off again, and you were talking about that trio, so you showed that, and then you realized you had some more shadows you wanted to show.
I do have a few shadows. Not a lot. Again, they're small and travelable. This is from Senegent, and it is Mocha Java Shimmer. So this is my go-to color. That is...
It's pretty. It's like a one and done.
Yeah, super blendable. If I put this on and then I build it up and can do a crease with this and everything.
And you can sheer it out too, so it's not so dark.
Yeah, I use this like every day. It's waterproof. It stays on all day. I don't even know if you can get this color anymore, but that's a product that I used to sell and loved. So there's that. And then similarly, I don't know if you guys have...
I never even saw that.
Have you never seen this from Too Faced? So I don't know if the camera is mirrored or not, but this is
It'll show up the right
called
way.
Chocolate Matte Eyeshadow. It's similar, but this is a little bit more
That's almost like a grayish.
purple. Yeah. You know, and what I like about this too is like, you know, you see the word chocolate, you put it on your eyelids, you feel like it's chocolate. It's so smooth and creamy, and that stays all day. This I don't think I've seen this anywhere.
No, you got that at CCO, didn't you?
No, I got this at Macy's online.
Okay.
Like they had some total kick-in deal. I think it was $12. Like online at Macy's. Love that. And my disappointment product, I don't know if any of you did pick this up. There's 3 of these. It's a trio from Tarte that have...
I heard people complain about those.
I hate these. So this is a rose gold. This one broke off and it's completely gone. I don't know where it is.
So you're going to throw that out right now, right?
Oh, no, because you know what's on the other side?
What?
Eyeliners.
Oh, never mind.
So there's 3 of these. There's another one that's completely...
But you like the eyeliner? You just didn't
So the
like
eyeliners come in black, brown, and raisin. Oh, and see, that's breaking too. This is the problem.
But you like the eyeliners, but not the...
eyeliners stayed on. They stay on all day. But now I have this big clunky pencil that has nothing in the other end, and
you almost have nothing in that end. That's falling out too.
So these, Tarte is, I'm in a love-hate relationship with it. I really am. But that's it for my eyeshadows. I thought I would bring those and just say, hey, Kim, have you had luck with these? Because these not only
hurt people,
they get dry, and
that's what I
when you go to use it, I think maybe that's what happened. I tried to push on it.
That's why it's falling out too.
I tried to push on it, and it and they were shimmery. I don't know. It was a not
They're cool.
Not
like
an
premise,
they weren't expensive. It was like the 3-pack at holiday time.
Listen, this is what I mean when I say we go for different things. She's always going for like the deals and finds the best stuff. I'm like, I don't care if it's a deal. I just want it. It's such a rat. So I have 2 eye pencil things I wanted to show you guys. So I had been looking for some new liners because I used to sell Unique and I had all these liners and they just dried out. And I tried Duraline and I tried sharpening and I tried warming them up. Like they just, no. And they were old. I just, no. So somebody had told me about these NYX retractable eyeliners, and this is one in the shade Golden Olive, and it's so pretty. It's like this greeny olive color, but it does have like a little bit of, you can see like a tiny bit of goldy flecks in there. I don't know. I don't want to scare you guys because it sounds scary, but it's really pretty.
No, that is pretty.
I used this today. I used it with my Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette.
You can blend it out.
Yeah, and just make it look
really natural.
And then, but when you look at somebody, you see like a pop.
Kim? She looks a little different.
I always look a little different. And then I got my famous Tarte Fake Awake. I always put this in my waterline, and it totally brightens up my eye. I don't like the white, because the white I feel like is too stark, but this is like great, and I've had this forever.
Yeah.
So those are my 2 eye products.
Okay.
What lippies do you have? I think we're doing lippies, and then I'm done, and she's going to go on and tell you guys about some skincare. I'm not going to talk about skincare because you've heard all about mine.
Oh, all right. So
do
I
your
guess we'll do my
lippies
lips
if you want.
first.
And then I'll do mine.
I swatched all my lips, and I'm going to just show you them here. These are like my go-to lips. I don't know. We probably won't name these like listed in the credits or anything, but
No.
I'll just go through them quickly. So
If you like any of this stuff, write it down because I am not putting it in the description box.
If you do and you comment, I will go back with Kim and let you know. But again, here's my...
You might have to go and comment on it.
My nude sticks. This is Crime, which is the darkest one. And... you can use these as blush too, Kim. And Pulse. So those are the first 2. Those are my go-to more dressy up, dark, going out for wine. And this one is like everyday blush and lips. And then the third one is my Fenty liquid lips.
You've had that, you love that. It's
and
nice.
What is this one called again?
Does it dry? Is it dry? Does it dry your lips out? Uncuffed.
Uncuffed. So this product, they only have 7 colors. The first one that's lighter, which I thought I would love, is really
You guys,
brown.
look at this let it settle, and then there's so much windowing in here. I'm like impressed. You just use your stuff.
Yeah. Oh, we just flipped it around, so I do use my stuff. I love this. It's a liquid lipstick. This stays put almost as well as my NYX, which is way cheaper. I think these are $29, and NYX's are
Over the $7.99.
Yeah, I think they're $8. Okay, the fourth one, 1, 2, 3, 4, this way is my Sephora liquid lips, and then I have these two NYX.
This is the one I want to get next. If I like
undressed, and
at least I didn't have to ask you this time. You just said it because I was going to ask you again.
That's this one undressed, but this one I don't know.
That one is pushed up.
Pushed up.
But this is the one you always wore.
Yes.
That's the one you have on now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is the browner one.
This one.
Yeah, that's undressed. And then the last thing I have, well, this one I didn't swatch. You all know what this is. NARS Orgasm Bomb.
Yay!
It's my go-to. It is so comfy. Lip scents, more lip scents. So this one is the last one, and this stuff stays on. This will stay on for days.
We'll show you her arm tomorrow. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Maybe I'll take a picture of your arm.
has-
We'll take a picture of your arm tomorrow and pop it in so that they can see how long it stays on.
These have alcohol in them, and it keeps them germ-free for quite a while. And you shake up the little volley, and you put 2 coats on, and you're supposed to coat it with.
I couldn't use them.
It was
Remember they hurt? I didn't like them.
They do tingle because there's alcohol in them to set them. But then there's like a shade moisturizer that you put over it. I still have a good number of these, but it stays on, and you can do everything. You can swim, you can eat, you can drink. It just stays on. And I think those used to retail for $25. But they, I have really gotten out of those.
That's okay. We all have different things.
I'm
I only
actually
have
trying
6 to show you.
Use up the ones I have.
6. These are great. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. Pat McGrath in Skin Sane. You guys know I kept the boxes, and I was all oohing and eyeing because I just thought that was so pretty. So there's that, and that's Skin Sane right there. And then this one's an oldie but a goodie. Revlon Nude Illuminator. This is gorgeous. And this is a nice sheer formula. That's right there, Nude Illuminator. It's just a really nice,
similar,
balm.
but that's definitely more nude.
Well, and this is more like sheer.
Yeah.
And then this is the Fenty Cream in Candy Milk. I really like this stuff, and that's right there. It's a nice opaque gloss. This one is, Fenty Gloss Bomb in Cake Shake. And that is right there. So it just gives a little bit of color, and you can put it's nice over another color.
So are those staining?
No.
Or they just come off?
None of them are.
Okay.
This is like a lip gloss.
Okay.
And then this is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. I'm obsessed with these.
Oh, yeah.
And this is in the shade Rose. It's so nice. They're really hydrating.
Those are really...
They push up, they're really nice. They have a different kind, now they have a plumping one or whatever.
I like the applicator on that.
I do too.
There's no waste.
But somebody said it's hard though, sometimes they stop and then you can't get the product out anymore. So I'm like,
we would find a way.
I know, we would figure it out. And then this is one of my favorite ones. This is so slept on. Lunar Beauty Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Mystery. And here's what it looks like. And I can't even get it to do the shift. It's got you can see it up close maybe if you go this, it's pink
got rose
and
gold black, beautiful.
Yeah. And this is gorgeous, topped over if you have like my cherries in the snow that you guys all know I'm afraid of. I'll put that over that, and it just neutralizes it a little bit, but you can still see that bright pink. It's just really beautiful. Pretty. So those are my 6 lippies that I'm I have to show you all of them. Okay, so I think we're done with the makeup part, and I'm gonna leave it to Bev to kind of talk to you guys about some skincare, because I'm really trying to pan my skincare and not buy anymore, because I want to simplify my routine and really get down to really good ingredients, really basic skincare. I want to just have a cleanser, a toner,
right?
Maybe a retinol, and then a moisturizer. I don't need all this stuff. but it's going to take me until like
She said she doesn't need all this stuff.
2043.
Did you guys mark that down? She doesn't need all this
Nobody
stuff.
needs all this stuff. I just want it, and I have it. So. Okay, so you go. Talk about
All
that
right,
before the battery runs out.
I know, before the timer goes on. So, some of my background is I do have my New York State cosmetology license, and I've done some skincare and things like that. I work for a facial plastic surgeon, but not in a clinical capacity. I do more administrative stuff, but I have absorbed a lot of information and gone to different trainings on product lines. So I will be going like
a little bit too, so you can like
there. You know, like I'm all into getting the best ingredients for the least amount because we can spend a lot of money. I don't know if all of you have indulged in like obagi, things that cost a great deal.
well, even like Caudalie and like Tatcha and like the stuff is from Sephora, Drunk Elephant, like it's so expensive.
Well, obagi is a medical grade. You know, you used to only be able to get it from a doctor's office where it was sort of like prescribed as part of your skincare routine. So I'm just going to go quickly through some of my least expensive finds that I absolutely love and use. And then I'll talk to you about a few other things. So Lancome has a great sunscreen. I'm all about sunscreen. This is a Aqua Gel Defense 50 Plus. This really blends in nicely. I do sunscreen every single day. I'm at high risk for pigmentation and skin cancer. Yeah, I was born as a redhead, and you know, my family has a lot of redheads in it, and we have a lot of risk with that when you're fair. So I'm a sunscreen addict. Again, I got Kim rolling on this CeraVe, which is factor 30, and this has niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides in it, and this blends into your skin great. I use this on my body. You can reapply this. You can put it under makeup. So I do this every day before I do my makeup. And then when I need a little extra, again, this is panning here, look at it. This is La Roche-Posay 100, and
you're almost done with that.
I know. Well, you know, I took this to Cancun last year and used it on my body because I was so nerved out again. I can get sun blisters pretty easily. So I am in love with that and using that quite a bit. And then my last sunscreen is another La Roche-Posay. And this is a tinted sunscreen. It's a factor 50. I'm not in love with this color. I don't know. I'll show you.
Do they have other colors?
No, this is it. It makes me look sort of orangey, but you know, it sort of looks like I have a suntan. But you know, you put it on, then it stops. Like, what am I gonna do? Put it all over my body? Like, so. But it is good, and I can put, you know, makeup over it.
By the time you get
I
to
can
your blush,
use it,
your highlight.
right. So you can actually try this tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So other
you can still
than
buy
that,
this. So if I like it, I'll be able to buy it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try that tomorrow then.
And then these are my L'Oreal broadening drops.
I want.
So these I got last year to try to get a glow looking because everyone was going with on vacation.
Or tan.
They look amazing. They do spray tan, they tan easily, and I do not. So so these, I think I got this at Walgreens for like $13. I know it's gone up this year, and
that's really good. I used it twice. She says I look tanner. I don't think I do.
Seems to be hard to find. But this you just take, and you take your regular moisturizer and you put a couple drops in. I think it says 5 to 10 drops in your hand. So, you know, you make a little pot in your hand, you put it in there, and then you put it on, and then wash your hands.
I put it all over my décolleté. I put it around my whole neck, all the way up to my hairline, and I even put a little on my ears because I didn't want to, like, just have like, if it bronzed me, I didn't want to just have the face.
Yeah.
Because I
think it looks like you have color. I mean, you do have very sensitive skin.
I do.
So that's concerning. But those are just a couple of the things that I have going on. I'll do a little more of the things that are more well known to people, which is Neutrogena. This is a power cream wash. Now this is an acne product, and you're going to say, oh, why are you using acne? You're old. Well, we all get blemishes, but this has salicylic acid. And, you can get, you need to do skincare to exfoliate, get your cell turnover, and also, we want to activate collagen to just strengthen that network that's underneath our skin to help us not have those fine lines and wrinkles. But this, if you use this, keep it away from your eyes. It does have a little bit of a, like a menthol-y sensation. But I use this really quickly, maybe once or twice a week, just to clear my pores and get that little bit of salicylic acid to help get some skin turnover, and I love it. Vitamin C. This is one of my favorite vitamin C's.
Is that eye cream?
It's Clinique eye cream.
Can I use that tomorrow? Because my friend recommended it to me and I want to try it. Can I try it tomorrow?
I love it, yeah. And so this has like a little ball-y thing, so when you...
I'll squirt it on my finger though.
Yeah, when you pop it out, it comes out on the little ball-y, and you can use it, to put it on your eyes.
I won't do that, guys. I know, don't get grossed out. I'll just use the cream.
Vitamin C, of course, is an antioxidant that we all need to fight off free radicals and try to combat aging. So sun damage and, the worst thing that we have going on here is gravity. As much as we love standing on the earth and staying stuck to it, it's bad for us. It pulls everything down. Gravity and Adam and Eve are the things that have ruined our lives. So
I'll cut that out.
She ate the apple.
Oh, yeah.
Why would she eat the apple? Oh, my God, he told her not to. All right. So this is...
Because we're really good at listening.
The vitamin C. I use this on my whole face. I love this. It goes a long way.
I'm going to put this over here.
And then a little more of like doctor office kind of stuff, but you can buy these online. Glytone. This is enhanced brightening powder.
I used that on my KP and it worked well. You gave me some.
This is amazing stuff. So it's a powder.
Isn't that the stuff you gave me, right?
Yeah. I can't even show it to you because it's a powder. You literally put the size of a pea in the palm of your hand and add warm water, and it sort of effervesces and it turns into a foamy kind of cleanser, and you put it on and it helps to lighten age spots. And it also has a little bit of a acid action. It has, I'll read you the acids. It has glycolic, malic, mandelic acid, and it has niacinamide. So if you are sensitive to niacinamide, you don't want to use it. But if you can get your hands on this or try it, a lot of salons, day spas, doctor's offices carry Glytone, and they may be willing to let you try that. And my Obagi, I do have a soft spot for Obagi. It's very expensive, but this is my favorite toner. It's Obagi 1 from the New Derm system.
You've been using that product for a while.
I've been using this for, oh my God, since like 2007. I've used this toner, and this is like a little travel size I like to take with me and just use after I do skincare, and it just helps me feel like I'm cleansed and amazingly clean. And then for sensitive skin people, which, we're sensitive skin people, I don't know. I'd like to see some comments about Avene. I don't know if you are all...
Jen loves it, the one I talk about, Jen for Project Beauty.
I
love Avene too. I just don't use it.
So Retinol Day is one of my go-tos because it has everything you need in the day. It has hyaluronic acid.
But no sunscreen, right?
There is no sunscreen in it, but you can put your sunscreen and makeup over this, and this is amazing. Besides Physiolift is nice too, but I haven't been using that. I'm trying to use up this.
She's banning it.
Oh, and wait till you see this one. Can you even see in there? Okay, maybe like that. All right, look.
Oh, wow. Good girl.
So,
what is that?
This is...
I think I've used that. No.
It's cream nutritive. So it is like the most emollient. I use it as a night cream. Or if I feel sort of dry, I'll use it in my drier areas.
Can you put your finger in there and put a little bit on my hand? I want to feel the consistency of it.
It's pretty thick. But it blends in and it's amazing. It's like silky. Yes. So So if you go on Avene.com
And Ulta sells Avene products now. I don't know if they sell that one, but they sell some.
So Ulta sells it. I've seen it like when we were in New York or Chicago, Walgreens sells Avene, okay, in the middle of the city. So
oh my God, this feels so good.
But if you go online to Avene.com, you can sign up for their email list or whatever, and they'll give you 20% off. 10% off, 15% off, 20% off. They do these specials I think it's maybe every 6 months. They'll do a 30% off. And that's when I do my haul of things that I need to repurchase. I try not to buy unless there's that really great sale. So those are my faves. And then I want to say, I can't even think of how much these products.
Camera died again. Oh, not the camera, the SD card filled up. Okay. You're on still.
All right. So skincare, what was I talking about?
You already talked about
Okay, so now I was going into like the less expensive skincare, which is Andalou.
I like Andalou.
Andalou, this is a goji peptide cream that is, I'm using it. Okay. This is amazing, and I do use this with my nano needling. So I use a micro needling pen that I use a nano tip for, and I use the goji peptide cream with that. $15 online on Amazon. Love it. Honest Beauty is also, this is a...
It's at Target, right?
Honest Beauty, they do have it at Target. I think I got this online. It's a gel to milk
cleanser. Oh, so it's your first cleanse.
So this is a first cleanse, yeah. So sometimes I'll use this.
Instead of like a balm.
Or I use like Neutrogena or Clinique, just like a melt-off balm to get, because I use waterproof products quite a bit. So those are those. And then I do copper peptides. So this is a hyaluronic serum with copper peptides that I use after I do nano needling or micro needling so that my skin can absorb those, and these are amazing too. I don't know if I think tomorrow we're going to do nano needling. So let me see.
I'm excited, actually.
Grab the pen so I can show that it's plugged in. So I have had micro needling in the past. I've actually had Morpheus 8 done as well, and I decided to just invest in my own pen. So this is, it comes, you plug it in. This is Dr. Pen. It's an M8, and then it comes with sterile tips that are sealed. The nano needling is let me see if you can see the differences. There's different pins, 16, 36, there's the nano. Nano needling is more of just a skin resurfacing, and it helps to push those nutritives into, and actives that we use on our skin into your skin. So we're going to do that with Kim tomorrow. You can do that twice a day. Micro needling you can only do at a very controlled needle level once every 6 weeks to avoid scarring. So another thing that I have used, and I haven't used this in a while, I don't know if you all have used this brand called Sayo, and it's a pack of silicone patches.
She doesn't want to show them to you, and I said, just do it. She wore them to bed.
They're fuzzy.
And they're fuzzy from her sheets and blanket, and she's like, they're so gross. I'm like, you don't put any product on these, so it's not like it's product or anything.
So you wash your skin and you put these on and go to bed, or you can wear them around your house.
It says, apply to clean, dry skin.
I don't know if you
don't use any moisturizer
them.
or oil before applying. Oh, so you don't do anything on your skin. You just stick them on.
Just this, and it's just like hold your own moisturizer, your own moisture to like help activate.
And what is it supposed to do? Just hold everything in place so that...
Yeah, it plumps. Like, so in surgery, because I work for a facial plastic surgeon, when we have people who have scars, silicone is a healer. So if we put a scar patch over a spot where someone maybe had cancer reconstruction, they have to go through some wound healing before we use it. But silicone patches help healing like amazing. It is exponential, your healing. So this just holds moisture and it helps you to build up, healthy skin much quicker. So those are those things. And I've been trying to go to, I like to do small packaging, so I don't like to have a lot of big packages, but also non-animal testing. And I found a brand that is made in Sweden, and it's called Maria Nila. And I'm going to show you some of the products.
It's for hair care. I used it today when I did my hair, and I really liked it.
So Maria Nila is hair care. I have a styling spray, which...
It's like hairspray.
They all have a light scent to them. Cleansing powder, which is like a dry shampoo. There's argan oil for your hair. Ocean spray, which is a like a sea salt texturizer that you can use. Heat creams spray, which is just, a heat protectant. There's different waxes. And again, they just have, they're vegan, they're cruelty free.
The only thing is though, guys, you have to get it like at a Cosmoprof. You can't get it, so you have to have like a license to buy the stuff.
Or a friend.
Or know somebody. Yes. It's not something you can just go to Sephora. Or though maybe you could buy it online somewhere too.
I'm not sure, but I've only been able to, I go to Cosmoprof because I have my license. But another thing I love from them, if you can get a hold of a friend who can get it, are these, this is called Color Refresh. It's a color puck. Oh, look at that. I'm actually panning this, Kim. So these are color masks for your hair, and this is called Cool Cream. So if I put this on, it will bring out, it's sort of like deposits, and it will bring more of the ash color to my hair.
Oh, I've seen a lot of people use
there's
like those
white, they're very conditioning, and they give you a color pop. So
I was like, what's that noise?
There's another kid at my house.
This is what I've been
So
hearing.
I've been here all weekend, and my son is going hog wild, having...
He's a senior in high school.
He's got his fourth friend over, and I'm like, what are you doing? So just gonna let it go. Just let it go. But these can come highly pigmented too. If you want to have like purple or pink hair or whatever, you can get the color, and it doesn't stay. It's like a not even a semi or a demi permanent. It will wash out. But the conditioning effects of this are great, and it gives you like a luminescent, like sort of subtle, oh, your hair looks a little different, but you didn't totally change the color. So that's that. Those are things that I am in love with, and I don't think I have anything else
Oh my God.
to talk about, Kim. We're trying to get selling because we've been talking a long time.
Yeah, now we have to have some just chill out time.
We're gonna do skincare and cleansing and get ready for our nano needling in the morning.
Yay!
So
yeah, guys. So thank you so much for watching and welcoming my friend. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up
and subscribe.
And if you like me, subscribe. Or
I
that.
like her. I've subscribed.
I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are.
Thank you.
And I will talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.